everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of FS22 here on the Angel Mountain map. Now, we did make quite a bit of money the last episode. Let's get you going so we can get you somewhat done. Then we'll get a plow on that. Let's get you going. You are done, so we can get you replanted. Yeah, you are done. I'm gonna leave. No, I can't leave you down here. Where are we at? Yeah. Go back this way. Oh, it is the 28th of June as I record this. Been a long week at work. Been working 10 plus hour days. Last night I didn't get home till 8 o'clock at night. I worked 13 hours. Which, I don't mind working overtime, but that was a little crazy. So, but it is what it is. My wife will love the paycheck next week. So, they're down in town watching the parade, and then she's going to Edna's to do something, her sister's. Anything to get out of house cleaning, but whatever. She can house clean all day tomorrow while I'm outside digging a hole for our pool, getting that all set up. Scattered thunder showers today, so I didn't. At some point today, I'm gonna have to go out and finish mowing my lawn. For right now, I just want to get a couple YouTube videos done this morning. Because we're sleeping out in the camper again tonight, so my sister-in-law can have my bed. So yeah, it's been a long week at work. I don't know what next week's gonna bring. Alright, so I don't think we need this tractor for anything. So we're going to take it over to the cornfield. Actually, yeah, we are going to need it. Turn around. We're going to need it for the tipper, I think. So we'll put it away for now. We got to think of our next move. What are we going to do next? I haven't really thought about anything. Just was kind of pissed off last night that they kept me out so freaking late working. I was cussing and swearing right in the camera. I didn't care. What dispatch needs to learn to do is say no. I know you're selling concrete, but you know what? You're on the board for 160 yards. That's all you're getting today. You know, but they called dispatch. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Up to top. We had 160 yard pour for Farmer's Boy up in Wellsville. And what they do is they call and say, "Oh yeah, can we up that to 180? Sure." Call back. Can we up that to 210? Yeah, sure. Say no, you can cap it off and be done with it because we have other work we got to do, and I'm not keeping my guys out till 5, 6 o'clock at night, you know. Oh, it's already on a tractor. Okay. Let's shut you off. Let's put through some. Oh, it's down here. That's why. So it's just aggravating that, you know, they don't give two shits about their drivers and how late we work. You know, because they get to go home at fucking 5 o'clock no matter how late we're out working. And the guys I fought for were fucking pissed at each other. I said, "Oh, you can blame fucking dispatch for that one and Farmer Boys." He goes, "Why? Well, because we started out with 160 plus. Well, then they upped it to 180 plus. Then they upped it to 210 plus. You know, dispatch don't know how to say no. You can't do that, especially on a Friday. Now, if it was a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, I wouldn't give 2 flying fucks what time I got home from work. But on a Friday, my Friday was shot. I couldn't even go out to dinner with my wife. We stopped and grabbed some Burger King on the way home. That was my dinner last night. So, oh, fucking, I don't know if she milk. So it's like, But we're gonna R&R it today for a little bit. I gotta go out and see if I can get my lawnmower started. When I have to, I'll get her to bring the Jeep over real quick, and so I can finish knocking out my lawn, so I can get it raked and picked up. Oh, where the hell am I going? We can take this over to the harvester. Duh. Wake up, Farmer Brian. So basically, I got home last night, I didn't even eat. We stopped and ate Burger King, come home, took a shower, and called my wife because she was over at her sister's. And where the hell are we sleeping? She said the camper. I said, okay, I'm going out to go to bed. And I went out and passed out. Didn't even feel her climb in bed. So I got my load of sand delivered this morning. So we're going to start digging that hole at some point after I finish getting that cleaned up back there. I want to get it cleaned out this weekend, so I thought I'm going to spend part of the morning doing YouTube videos. I got like 2 or 3 to do. Is this my cornfield? No. Next one. Nope. Oh my god. I am losing my mind. I'm down in field 30. I thought I was over here. Oh my god. Alright. We'll get it straightened out sooner or later. But we have quite a bit of cash to buy, so I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, I'd like to get the TMR machine up and running, but we're not quite there yet. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to buy a couple more fields. And the one I want to buy is this one right here to the right, this grass field. And I want to stick our factories in over here so we know where they all are. I was gonna scatter them across the map, but then I got to thinking, I think we're just gonna keep them all together. We'll call that the little industrial park with all the factories as we put them down. Now we could bank our money and just put them all down at once, but I'm not gonna do that. We know field 28 is empty, but I'm waiting for field 27 to be ready to harvest, so we can combine the two together into one field. And make that one big popular. Oh shoot, I gotta get across the river. Oh, there's a telephone pole there. Alright, I gotta learn how to drive too, I guess. Alright, let's get across the river and see where we're at with this harvester. He's still moving, so that's a good sign. Alright, so Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's take a look at the map. See what we got going on here. Where do we want to go next? I definitely don't want another field of sunflowers. One field's going to be enough. And we're going to put hemp here. Hemp or hops are going to go here. So what is ready to harvest? Or ready to go. Field 7 is, what's in field 7? Another cornfield that we already own that we got to get harvested. Okay, so, well, definitely one plot I'm going to buy is going to be right here, 43. We're definitely going to buy that for sure. We know that. Okay. What's in this field? What's in field 18? Poppy, ain't it? No, it's not poppy. What is it then? Is it red cabbage? Oh, it's going to be cranberry. Yeah, cranberry. We definitely don't need cranberries. I think what we need to do is what factories don't we? I think we should buy these factories. So that's what I'm thinking before we go any further. Spending money. Alright, guys. I think we already own the spinnery, right? Do we own this yet? Yes, because it is running. Okay. And I have no idea what this thing does. I never used it. I have no idea what it does. I just know it's waterworks. I have no idea what it does. I'm not gonna buy it because I have no idea what it does unless it's gonna. Actually, you know what? Let's find out what it does. I can only. Oh, I can't sell it back. But, let's go into factories real quick and let's go down at waterworks. Yeah, all it does is make water, but I can distribute the water, which is okay. So what we can do is we can go in here. Watch this. Instead of selling this off, we can now go like this. Distribute and distribute, and that'll come over there. Okay, next is gonna be I think we already own the oil mill. Yeah, we already own it. The dairy we do not own, but we are going to buy it for 90 grand. And I believe we already own the flour mill. Right? If we don't, we're gonna buy it. Yeah, we already own it. So the goal is to get these, the sugar, the flour, and the oil mill up. Those are basics where we're gonna need. So we need a field of sugar beets is what we're gonna need, because right? Yeah. Alright. So now we're shooting for a field of sugar beets, if there is one. So let's go here. Let's find sugar beets. Okay, so for the harvest, it's gonna be this one. They're already harvested, so we're gonna have to plant one. Alright, so we're gonna need a field of sugar beets. So where do I want to go with it? I want to keep the root crops back here. So I think we're gonna end up buying 22 and 23, 22 and 23 for one of them for sugar beets. So let's go here. Let's buy this plot of land. Okay, and then there is another barn back here somewhere. Yeah. Can I visit? No, I can't. Can I visit? Yes. I want to make sure I buy. Yeah. See, no, this ain't it. There's another barn back here somewhere. Yeah. See, it's right here. This is the plot I want to own. We'll keep our root crop harvester, our root crop stuff down here. Alright, so let's go here. So we're gonna have to buy Mom. We're gonna have to buy this plot of land. Alright. Alright, so that takes care of that for now. Now, let's jump back up to the main. You're still cruising along. You're still cruising along. Alright, let's jump back up here to this main farm. Because what I'm thinking next is we don't own, yeah, we own the mower, and we own, I want to get cows going soon. I want to get cows going. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get the TMR machine going, which I think is already, no, it's not built into the map. So, because we have 6 mil left, and we're going to get rid of this because we're never going to use it. So let's go here, let's go here, let's go construction. Can I get, let's turn the camera, can I get rid of it? I can. No, I cannot. I cannot sell this, can I? Why can't I sell it? Why can't I sell this damn thing? Well, that's about freaking dumb. I can't sell it? Alright, so we're gonna have to work around it. Okay. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to go in here, construction, production. I want the TMR. This is what I want. And I want to stick it right here. Alright, so that's going to take silage, straw, and grass, which I probably should have all 3. I'm not going to say I do, but we should. So let's go look in here. Grass, yes. No straw. And I know I got the silage, so we just got to wait on the straw. Okay, no big deal. Alright, so that's done. You're almost done. Alright, so now what I want to buy. I already got the mower. I want to mow that yacht. Okay, you're sitting there pretty. Alright, so what I think we need to do is I think we need to take the plow down to field 30. Actually, no, we're gonna wait on that. Let's go mow that piece of grass. No, we really don't need it. We still have 6 mil left. What else do we need for equipment? Not really. Oh, we need a potato harvester. That's what we're gonna need. So let's buy that and get it out of the way. So let's go here. We're gonna need the Homer pack. So let's go here. And we're gonna want biggest engine, Michelin tires. We want the biggest, and we're gonna go And that's stupid, I can't change that red, but that's alright. And ring power we're gonna leave, right? No, I don't like chrome. I don't like chrome. Let's go black. Okay, so we're gonna buy that. Yes. Because once we get that potato field harvested, we're gonna move it down. And I want to change you to brown, because you're gonna be for potatoes. So let's do that. Okay. So he's all set to go. Alright. Yeah. Let's take the plow down. I think. Hold on, I gotta think for a minute. So what do we got left to do for field work? Anything? Oh yeah, we need to go plant field 44. That's what we need to do. We need to plant field 44 is what we're gonna have to do. So I've been following Old Man for quite a while. He just started a new series, a new game, and I'm honestly thinking about buying it and starting it myself. But I just want to make sure I can have the time to put it on the YouTube channel. Because like I said, I don't want to be sitting back here every weekend just doing my YouTube videos for the week. So my game plan today is to get next week's done. I'd like to get at least another week ahead in videos. I honestly, it's called Farming and Supermarket Simulator, and it looks like he is having a blast on it. So I was thinking about buying it. Next week I am going to spend the money to get rid of the watermark off my YouTube videos, because I know it's driving you guys nuts, because it's bothering me now. I'm thinking that's why I'm not getting the views or the subscribers. It's because of that watermark, and nobody wants to look at that watermark while they're watching a YouTube video. So I'm going to look into that. I just downloaded Trading Paints this morning for iRacing. So you will see a new paint scheme on the 358 mod. So I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You'll just have to watch the video, because I will drop some iRacing videos tonight too. So let's get you unfolded. What did I have planned in here before? Let's see. Tell me. It probably won't. So I have this would be a good field to put sugar beets in right now. Yeah, it would. Just to get the sugar house going. Let's do that. If this does, yeah, it does sugar beets. Okay. But yeah, so, and next weekend is the 4th of July, which I will not be able to get on my computer at all, because I got company coming up, and we're going to be hanging out all day Friday or Thursday night when I get out of work. So we're going to Darien Lake Friday, the 4 of us. I couldn't get the cabana. Thank you. Oh, we're out of seed. Shoot. Damn. Alright, let's go. Is it F12 for this one too? Alright guys, I'm gonna put a cut in here, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I got that fixed and got it all set. We're off on a worker. Sorry about that. Alright, so we'll get that planted with sugar beets. It is planting sugar beets, right? Yes, it's planting sugar beets. Okay. So that will do that. And then what we can do is we need to get this way down. Let's see, where is this guy? Okay. We need to get this guy over there so we can get the field rolled. But before we do that, let's shut that off for a minute. Let's do this before we forget. Let's take a quick... Okay, we gotta get carrots in yet. We gotta get red cabbage, hemp. So workers are not going. We're doing good on... We're making honey, we're making wax. Crates are doing good. So that's good. Composter is out of straw. I don't have any more to put in. Dairy factory we're not going to worry about. We got plenty of fertilizer. Waiting on the potatoes. Waiting on the wheat or something to get... Now the one thing is you don't have... You can do all four of these, but you don't have to. Some people like... You know... I think flour comes from wheat, so I always use wheat. So we're just waiting on one of those. Still got a little more silage to sell off, but we still got plenty of grass in there. Still got to get the chickens over. So I could turn that down to like, I can turn this down to priority. I can deactivate it. So we don't have to use the rooster, but we're going to. So we'll work on that. We're making ice for fishing. Mammoth Mill is got good. We could get, probably should get the other two mines. The copper and the nickel. So let's see. This one is coal. This we need the salt mine, so we're gonna have to buy it. We already own it. And then this one is this one's a nickel mine, copper mine, which we already own. Okay, so what is this? Oh, what's this one over here? Gravel. Let's buy one of the gravels, just to be on the safe side. All right, so while everything's doing, we're gonna go knock this out. We're gonna go mow that if we have a spare tractor. How are the sheep doing on grass? We're doing good. How are we doing on wool? Yeah, you guys are not producing very fucking fast. What the hell's the holdup? Your health is only at 65%. Alright, so... Alright, you are done. So we have a spare tractor. Alright, let's put you away. Yeah, so I thought I'd sit here for a couple hours, maybe half the day, knock out some videos, get my YouTube shit done, get ahead for next week. Because like I said, having time after work now is we're really in our booming season, booming part of our, where things are going to start to get busier. From what I heard, the truck I'm in, it's technically supposed to go to another driver, but But I don't know. What are we gonna do? I guess we'll go mow that section of grass. No, I don't want to do that. Fun one. Here. I need another tipper. Cause I want to get the copper and nickel going so we can get the tin can going. Like, we need copper and nickel and coal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in here, go up here. Nope, that ain't it. It's gonna be, oh, there's chrome pack. I don't know what the difference is, other than price. But let's get this one. Let's see what the difference is. This one says cover yellow standard. We're gonna go John Deere, John Deere, Jet Black, yes. We're gonna need it eventually anyhow, the second tipper, because alright, let's go get some copper and nickel and get it in the Mammoth Mill while we're waiting on. Well, we got a pellet of egg, awesome. While we're waiting on some field work to get done. Can't do nothing over here until we have herbicide, and then we can get these greenhouses going. We're just gonna store this stuff. And eventually we're gonna have more greenhouses down. So, but we gotta get those ones started first, along with the grapes and the owls and all that good stuff. That's another basic thing we gotta get going before we can actually get into the factories. Alright. Yeah, so gotta go out and finish cleaning around the pool and mark it out. I gotta get some string and figure out whereabouts we're gonna put it, and so I can mark it out. I believe one of them's down here. Let's see. No, wrong one. Down one more. Shoot. I think we're in a tractor. But yeah, I mean, so I'm gonna debate whether I want to buy the new game or not. I may play around on it. I just may end up doing a YouTube video on it. Alright, so which half do we own? Which half did I buy? Alright, we own... Where am I? Oh, right there. We own the whole thing. Okay. My next question is, I know we need to make salt water too. I believe that goes in here. So we're gonna have to take a lot of salt up too. Alright, so we got some mining work to do. Okay. I guess we'll start at the bottom and work our way up to the top. should hold 2 million liters. Let's see. Yeah, 2 million liters. Go over just a little bit, damn it. Alright, so let's run this down to the Mammoth Mill. Now how did I get hung up on? Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I just always rethink my YouTube channel, but it's just like I'm so busy at work that I just don't have time to make any more videos than what I already got going. So I guess I'm gonna have to make this one. Like last night, I was exhausted last night. Plus, I got my wife pulling me in 100 different directions to get this done, this done, this done. But yes, you don't want to stay home to do anything, and just leave it all up to me. Like, you know, I just worked 56 hours almost. Even if I had to work today, even if I can only work 4 hours. Oh. Usually it's Bruce and Jamie getting all the hours, and I get shit on, which I don't. I'm happy with 40 hours right now, or 43, 45. You know, government's gonna rate me in taxes this week, but I guess it is what it is. We need to get down here and mulch these trees down too, but alright, let's do this. Let's get you up. While he's filling up, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna get out my medicine and take it for the day. I need one of those. I need one of those. I'm supposed to take this 3 times a day, which I'm probably gonna have to start doing. And alright. So we still have 4 mils to spend. I still wanna spend our money. Is that ready to? I don't have a carton harvester though. Let's work our way down this way. Oh, excuse me. Actually, yeah, let's. How much is this field? No, we don't have enough to buy that one, okay. Both the, I'd like to make out both these are going to be poppy. I might combine them together, I don't know yet. There's really nothing we need. We need to get this, what is this? The clay, but there's really nothing for clay. And, alright, so, let's go in here. What do we got for animal transport? Let's take a quick gander. Animal transport. What do we got? We got this one. I don't know if it'll hold chickens though. That's the thing. It's not listing chickens down here, just sheep, pigs, and cows. Well, it's only 80 grams, so let's customize it. Can't really do much. Alright, let's buy that and see if it'll actually hold chickens. Alright, so that's setting up. Alright, so now I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm not gonna worry about that a little bit. Let's go find the copper mine. We can't go to sleep yet until we get that field planted and rolled. But we need to get that down there too. That's gonna be next on our list. That's gonna be a painful boring riding that tractor. But I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody likes the video. If you haven't already, please smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Hit that subscribe button. It costs nothing to subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free. And if you guys haven't already, please check out Old Man 102. Check out DJ Gohan. Check out Clutch Simulation. Check out Farmer Cop. Check out the Farm Sim Guy. And as always, check out Mr. Species 7. They all have great videos on their channel. Farmer Cop just did a map review on the new Elm Creek map if you want to check it out. And if you guys want to or even play it, you can download it. There is some issues with the map. I'm just letting you guys know. What I've heard is that there's going to be an update coming up for it, because you can't, some things you can't buy on it yet, because you didn't make it buyable. So, alright, so now, alright, we don't have that. So, just be aware of it. I know the biogas plant you cannot buy. So, I never got into the Elm Creek map on 22. It is converted over 25. So, just be aware, you know, of it, of what I've heard. And if you want to keep up on the latest stuff and you want to wonder about things, I follow Old Man 102 on Facebook. I leave the link in the description below. I also follow Stevie's Farm on YouTube and Facebook group. I'll leave the link in the description below. I also follow Dashnet, which he's been off the grid lately. He's dealing with personal issues. He does not have a Facebook. So, actually, I take that back. Yeah, he does have it. I'll leave all the descriptions, the links below in the video. All great people. I'll make awesome videos. That's how I keep up with all the latest stuff that's going on in the farm community. The only game I have not downloaded on my computer is American Truck Simulator. I gotta work on figure out what's wrong with my shifter, because it does not work. And I gotta reconfigure my desk for my cats, because they like to chew on my wires and all that. So I am gonna have to take a day and tear my desk apart and put it back together. Hey! Hey! Smokey! Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I picked up gravel. Shit. Oh. Fuzzball. Well, I guess we're taking... I thought that was the copper mine. Shit. Damn it. Oh, well, I guess we'll go put it in the silo for now. My bad. Shit. Ain't what I wanted. Oh god, I'm gonna beat his ass. Hold on guys, I'll be right back. Alright, let's take care of this and see if we can get the right one. God, I can't believe I did that. Lay down. No! Hey, lay down. Off the job when I need a baby. Sheep need to start spitting out freaking wool a little faster, man, than what they are. Right here. Okay, so what else? Alright. While that's dumping, you are done. Get you out of the way. Alright, let's go grab the roller. There you go. This is gonna be a painful, slow ride. Let's see, where am I at? Yeah, let's cut through. We're gonna cut through the cornfield. Get an in-cab view. Yeah. So, that's the in-cab view, guys. Yeah, you can get his ass. My cat's smoking, not. Oh, somewhere I gotta come back now. A slow, painful ride. That's what it is. Oh. I may have to get in here off camera and work on this, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, like I said, I gotta get as many videos as I can done this weekend. I'd like to get at least 3 done. I still got one for month. I still got one more to do, and then I can start a new week. Because Friday, Saturday, and probably part of Sunday, I'm not gonna be on my computer at all. So I gotta go out and see if my lawnmower started running. I have to get her to bring the Jeep over real quick. See if I can't get it started. Or just grab the extension cord and plug into my camper. We gotta get the camper cleaned up, make it look pretty. We got a lot of work to do this week. So alright, I'm not gonna start this roller, but we're gonna get it set up. I'm gonna call the episode. We're gonna go stop the harvester. We're almost an hour in. I know it's a painful ride. That's what it is. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna rearrange. I think what I'm gonna do is I like to sit this way and be towards the bed, but alright, like I said, I'm not gonna start this. So let's set them up. Alright, so set you off. Alright. Alright everybody, I'm going to call the episode here. I am Farmer Brian. Please smash that like and subscribe button on your way. You guys have an awesome day.